Right now, as you watch this, there are billions of planets hiding in the dark. We know they're there, but our current technology is like trying to find a needle in a haystack with a magnifying glass. But today, April 21st, 2026, everything changed. NASA just pulled the curtain back on the Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope. This isn't just another telescope, it's a super Hubble. It has the same crystal clear vision as Hubble, but it can see 100 times more of the sky in a single shot. NASA is about to find 100,000 new worlds, and some of them are wandering through the dark without a star at all. Welcome to Exophiles. Today at 4 p.m. ET, NASA officials and engineers gathered in Greenbelt, Maryland, to show the world a completed masterpiece. The Nancy Grace Roman Space Telescope, formerly known as WFIRST, is officially ready for its journey. Raman is the mission that fills the missing link between James Webb's deep infrared peering and Hubble's iconic snapshots. It's scheduled to launch this September on a SpaceX Falcon Heavy to map the invisible and find the rogue planets. To understand why Raman is a game-changer, let's talk about field of view. Imagine you're looking at a beach through a straw. That's Hubble. It takes incredible high-res photos, but it can only see a tiny patch at a time. Raman? Raman has the same high-resolution vision, but it has a wide-angle lens that sees the entire beach in one click. It matches Hubble's legendary sharpness, but with a field of view 100 times larger. It can survey the sky 1,000 times faster. In the time it would take Hubble to map a neighborhood of stars, Raman will map an entire galaxy. NASA expects Raman to detect over 100,000 new exoplanets using a method called gravitational microlensing. One of the most haunting things Raman will look for are rogue planets. These are orphan worlds kicked out of their solar systems. They drift through the freezing void of interstellar space, untethered to any star. They are nearly impossible to find. But Raman uses gravity as a lens. When a rogue planet passes in front of a star, its gravity bends the starlight. Raman is sensitive enough to catch these blips, potentially proving there are more rogue planets than stars. But Raman isn't just looking for planets. It's tackling the biggest mystery in physics: dark matter. By observing a billion galaxies, Raman will create a 3D map of how light is warped across the universe. This will allow scientists to see where dark matter is hiding and finally figure out what is pushing the universe apart. You might be wondering, who is the telescope named after? Dr. Nancy Grace Raman was NASA's first chief of astronomy. In an era where women were often discouraged from math classes, she became the driving force behind the Hubble Space Telescope. She is known as the mother of Hubble. She spent her life fighting for the tools that allowed everyone else to study the stars. As of today's press conference, the telescope is under budget and ahead of schedule, a rare feat that would have made her proud. So, what's next? The telescope is now undergoing final pre-launch testing at Goddard. In June, it ships to Florida. And then, in September 2026, it sits on top of a SpaceX Falcon Heavy rocket for a journey 1 million miles away to L2. Within a few years, Raman will give us a census of our galaxy, telling us exactly how many worlds are out there. If Raman finds a planet exactly like Earth drifting alone in the dark, do you think life could survive without a sun? Let's talk about it below. Thanks for watching Exophiles. Clear skies, everyone.